Mazda is proud to have been named the best SUV brand by U.S. News and World Report. Right now, get 0% for 60 months on both the Mazda CX-30 and the Mazda CX-50. Experience the Mazda difference and save thousands at Baton Rouge's Mazda dealer, Team Mazda on Airline.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us for a quick update on the afternoon headlines. I'm Tisha Powell. We're starting with big news from Washington. Mitch McConnell says he'll step down as Senate Republican leader in November. The 82-year-old Kentucky lawmaker is the longest-serving Senate leader in history. He's maintained his power in the face of dramatic changes in the Republican Party. McConnell plans to serve out his Senate term, which ends in January of 2027. Back in Louisiana, lawmakers have passed a bill that would allow permitless concealed carry for anyone 18 or older. The bill now heads to Governor Landry's desk for his signature. Governor Landry and the bill's supporters think this measure will help to deter crime. Critics argue that permits are needed, and without the requirement, gun owners will be less educated about safety. If signed, the law would go into effect later this year. One woman is dead and 2 others are injured after an early morning shooting in Baton Rouge. It happened near North Foster Drive before 4 a.m. Officials believe the suspected shooter and the victim were already inside the home before an argument turned deadly. The woman was killed at the scene, and the 2 other victims were taken to a hospital. Their conditions are unknown at this time. Now let's get a live look outside at this lovely day. Let's get to Jeff Morrow for a check of your drive and your weather. Jeff?
Teacher, we've got a cold front working its way through the area right now, producing a thin line of rain working its way also through South Louisiana. You can see brunt of this storm system well off towards our northeast, so we're on the tail end section of this front, meaning it's a broken line of rain working its way through South Louisiana as we speak right now. So rain amounts not going to be all that hefty because A, how thin the line is, but 2, also how quickly it is making its way through the area. So as we look at our first alert radar network, you can see dealing with this broken line and band making its way out of East Baton Rouge Parish right now. So lower Iberville, all of Ascension, lower part of Livingston Parish, still some rain to come for you, and then eventually towards the coastal parishes, St. Mary, Assumption, St. James, Terrebonne, and Lafourche. You too will see some of this rain work its way through. Now you'll notice how quickly it is advancing towards the east and southeast, so really going to be probably dry by the time we get towards the evening hours tonight. And we know the front has made its way through Baton Rouge because of the flags here at the old ferry landing. They're now blowing downriver. They've been blowing upriver for the last several days, meaning a southerly wind flow. Now we've got the northerly wind flow in place, so falling temperatures here as we move through the next couple of hours thanks to that cooler air on the backside of the front. So a lingering sprinkle or 2, that's all we're expected to see across our viewing area for the next couple of hours. And there you see those temperatures falling down through the 60s and into the 50s, so a much cooler evening ahead as we work our way from tonight. Now let's give you a first alert to your Wednesday commute, talk about what we're dealing with. We've got our traffic flow map and our radar up at the same time. You can see the rains have really moved out of the interstate corridor, but we have slowdowns in both directions of I-10 right now through the city. I-10 East, very heavy congestion coming out of West Baton Rouge Parish, but also I-10 here at College. You're looking at our first alert traffic Gordon McKernan camera on top of his headquarters right there. You can see the slowdowns there going in the westbound direction. That is the traffic lanes closest to the camera. Our drive time right now, I-10 West from the 1012 to the 10-110 interchange, 10 minutes, average speed at just 24 miles per hour. This is I-10 at LA 415 Lobdell. You can see standstill traffic going in that eastbound direction heading towards LA 1 Port Allen. Right now from Gross Tate to the 10-110, it's taking 40 minutes. We have a stalled vehicle blocking the right lane, I-110 southbound just past Capitol Access. That's causing some congestion as you're making your way from the downtown area towards the 10-110 interchange. Right now from the Governor's Mansion curve to that point, 6 minutes with an average speed of 16 miles per hour. Tisha?
Jeff Morrow, thank you. And we still have plenty of news to get your way. In fact, we're less than 30 minutes away from the East Baton Rouge Metro Council taking up a measure that could create a new event venue on the LSU campus. We're going to tell you more about it on 9 News at 4. And remember, our 9 News app is a great way to keep up with things going on in the area. If you haven't already downloaded that app, make sure to download the 9 News app. And we'll see you on air and on all of our streaming devices in about 25 minutes.
Increased body length, impressive performance, with the reliability and durability to drive on or off-road. The new 2024 Tundra is pure Toyota. Get great savings on your new Tundra right now at Team Toyota, I-12 at O'Neill, a member of the Team Automotive Group.